Hey, foodie gang, what's going on? What's going on? You're tuned in to Kitchen Talk with Chef Big Bang, season 3. You heard me right, 3, episode 10. We are just chugging along, so if you have missed any episodes, be sure to go back and check them out so you know exactly what we are talking about. Hit the like button on your way in and subscribe to the YouTube channel. And how are you guys doing? We got Ember out in the building, and we got Liliana. She said, "Hello, I'm here. How are you?" I'm doing good. I took yesterday off and I was kind of working on some things. I have some pre-recorded content that did come out yesterday, but today I'm back, Foodie Gang, and I don't know what time it is where you're at, but it is almost 10 o'clock here. So we're going to make some breakfast and we're going to hang out. Super simple breakfast today. We're going to make a fruit salad and crescents, which are similar to croissants, which is why I changed the title, but they are not croissants. And we have Grace in the building, and Liliana said 12:52. Yes, so it's still pretty early here, but shout out to all you guys for hitting the like button. I got my coffee maker over here, so I'm just gonna start this because I have not had coffee today because I was waiting for you guys to get here, Foodie Gang, before I even wanted to drink coffee or eat food. I was waiting for y'all to get here, Foodie Gang. So, and Beam said it's 12:52 for me too. And Booga, how are you doing? I ain't seen you in a minute. He said, "Wow, never seen someone behind California. It's almost 11 a.m. out here." You know what? I'm in Alaska, so I'm really close to California. I know y'all don't know where Alaska really is because they be trying to play us and they put us at the bottom of the map, but really it's on the top next to Canada. So we're kind of in the similar time zone, Booga. And then Grace said 10:52 in California. Yes, so it is 9:54 here. So still pretty early. I worked out for like 15 minutes. I'm going to try to do another 15 minutes later on in the day. But I wanted to get a live stream in today. I have another live stream that I have planned after this one. So, thank y'all so much. And 12 said 18:53 in the UK. Okay, so that is military time. And you're going to have to convert that. Okay, thank you, Liliana, and I will let you guys know if you're in the comments. Be respectful, be kind, and I would like you guys to be of age. Sometimes there's kids over here, which is kind of weird because y'all should be in school right now, but we like everybody here to be kind of grown and all of that stuff. And how are you doing, Fines? How's everybody doing? Okay. So I have my membership join link pinned to the top of the chat. You guys join the channel, support the channel. You can also keep the stove on at money sign Chef Big Bang on Cash App, or you can send a super chat with your thoughts. Yes, you can send a super chat with your thoughts. Keep the stove on, keep us going strong, or get us going strong in the algorithm. Let's try to get to, I'm watching my cup to make sure it doesn't it doesn't spill over, but it's pretty close to the top. Okay, so hit the like button. Let's try to get to 25 likes during this live stream. Let's try to get to $20. That is going to be the goal for this live stream. So, I got my cup here. And the oven is heated up, ready to go. So, okay, I got my 907 Goodies mug right here. Let me show it to y'all. And it is full, so I got to be careful. Yes, the 907 Goodies mug. I have house blend coffee, and I have caramel and vanilla creamer. So I'm just gonna give this a stir. Like I said, I normally drink coffee in the morning, but I waited because I wanted to do it with you guys. Foodie gang. So, how's everybody doing today? What did you guys eat so far? Because it sounds kind of like it's kind of like the afternoon for some of you guys, or getting to be around the afternoon. So, did you guys already eat today? So good, so good. Okay, I'm gonna walk you guys through all of the ingredients right here. We got the crescent rolls that we're gonna make. We're gonna pop those in the oven. Oh my goodness! And Grace said, "I feel great and hungry. I only had a kale blueberry smoothie. That sounds really good." And Liliana said, also Familia, she has a great YouTube channel. And she said, "Chef, can you believe Grace was on my live this morning? I was so happy." And you know what? I'm sorry because I missed it. I was kind of getting ready and doing all that stuff. Um, and Grace said you made some bomb breakfast. What did you make for breakfast? I really like going to Liliana's lives because she's making some amazing food. And there are so many different types of food in the world. You can learn so much by watching other people cook, which is why I'm glad y'all are here. So for the fruit salad, I made another fruit salad, and I also did a live stream for that. That was a really great fruit salad. Check out that live stream. I have some pineapples here. This one's gonna kind of be like a tropical fruit salad. And I got some mangoes here. And I remember last time I did my fruit salad, you guys were saying that I needed to add mango. So, pineapples, mangoes. And I have one nectarine here. Only one. But super, super good. So, pineapples, mangoes, a nectarine. And we have talked about these golden kiwis before. These are really, really yummy. If you have not tried golden kiwis, you have got to check them out. So I have this whole container of golden kiwis. And normally I do all my mise en place before we get here. But you know what, foodie gang? I'm going to cut this right in front of you guys. And we're going to just hang out today. It's going to be a relaxed live stream. So, and okay, Liliana says she made scrambled eggs with hot dogs and tortillas. Queso fresco, a Mexican dish. Ooh, that sounds good. I'm going to have to go back and check it out. And Liliana said, I'm making cactus this afternoon, but on the skillet, and I'm going to try it this time, I promise. So, that's why y'all got to go check out her live stream. She's making some really amazing food. And I like watching other food content creators because everyone cooks differently. We make different food. We use different ingredients. So you can learn so much by watching people cook, which is why you got to join my group, my fan page on Facebook. We're almost at 2,000 members all around the world. I have learned so much about food in such a short amount of time just from the fan page and meeting so many other foodies. And you know what? When you enjoy food and people around you may not enjoy it as much, you kind of feel like the weird one, you know, like because you're so passionate about your food. But when you join the fan page, you meet other people who have the same passion and who love food as well. And so you fit right in. And so I really feel like I have found my group of people, foodie gang. Thank you guys all so much for being here and sharing, you know, our love of food together. Like, people think I'm kind of crazy and they be looking at me like, you're so serious about this. But I am, because I really, really love food. I love meeting all these great food content creators and also meeting the foodie gang, helping people learn how to cook and feel more comfortable about cooking. And Grace said, me too. Y'all are all making me a great cook. You know what? You can learn so much from everyone. When I worked in the kitchen, I learned from the dishwashers, the front of the house, other cooks, because people may have cooked longer than you, or they may know a trick that you don't know. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna get our pan out for our crescents. And Grace said, "My girlfriend never gonna leave me." Oh man! Oh, I saw this post on Facebook. This post was hilarious. So this woman, she's a chef, and she was like, the post said, she was like, they always said food was a way to a man's heart, but I'm single as a dollar bill. They lied to me. And you know what? I thought it was so funny, and I laughed, and I even reshared the post. But she's pretty much saying, y'all said food was a way to a man's heart, but then why I don't got a man? And I was like, you know what? She telling the truth. But it was so funny. I thought it was a funny chef joke. Okay, so I have my crescents right here. Okay, so in the beginning, I mistitled this live stream and I put croissants. And then I realized that this really says crescents. So then I went on Google and I looked up what is the difference between a croissant and a crescent. And Grace said, "Don't nobody need no man." but look, isn't that joke funny? She said, "Y'all said food was a way to a man's heart, but I'm single as a dollar bill." And then I commented and I was laughing, and she was like, "It was all a myth." But I thought it was funny. Okay, I'm gonna teach you guys something that I did not know, and I just learned this. The difference between croissants and crescents is that croissants is a layered laminated dough, meaning that it has many layers, which is why it's so flaky. Whereas crescents don't have as many layers of dough, but they do have the half moon shape. And Liliana said, "That's a huge lie. I didn't cook jack for my husband when we met." You know what? But I just thought it was so funny, and I was rolling. But that's what I like about social media is that sometimes there's funny jokes on there. Now, I will admit, social media can get kind of crazy, but stay out of the way. Stay out the way. But I know one thing. Liliana cooks for her man now. Okay, so have you guys ever opened one of these cans? Do you guys feel the same amount of fear? I'm always like scared when it pops. So I like to read the back of the I like to read the instructions and see what they saying, see what they talking about. Okay, so here we go. But Liliana cooks for her husband now, and she was making him lunch the other day, and it was so sweet. It was so sweet. But that was so funny to me. And Liliana said, "Thank you for telling me that about the difference. Nice to know." Yes, I did not know this either. And that's why I say, Foodie Gang, there is so much to learn about food. Because I didn't know the difference between crescents and croissants until like 10 minutes ago. I'm gonna be honest. I called these croissants, but they're not. They're crescents, and the reason why they're crescents and not croissants is that because they're not layered the way that croissants are. Croissants are a flaky dough that have a lot of layers. And when I was in culinary school, I did make croissants from scratch. And Foodie Gang, I am gonna start baking from scratch, but I need to get a mixer that I like. Okay. I need to get a mixer that I like so that I can start making, baked goods. Cause a couple of you guys have asked me, like, do you ever do desserts? I'm gonna be honest, I don't really do desserts, and I do not like to bake. But let me tell you. And Grace said, yes, fun fact. Yes, fun. Yeah, definitely. Croissants and crescents are different. Okay, so you guys know Halloween's coming up. And I'm thinking of some treats to make for Halloween. A couple years ago, we did a Halloween party, and for the Halloween party, I made I think it's called Worms in the Dirt. So it's pudding that you dye green or orange, and then you layer it with Oreos, and then you put a gummy worm on top, and so then it looks like the worm is coming out of the dirt, but it's really just like crumbled up Oreos. So I'm gonna make that for us, Foodie Gang, especially for the holidays. So I'm thinking of some desserts to make. I know that the holidays coming up. We got Halloween coming up, and we got Christmas and Thanksgiving. And I'm so glad that I have 907 Goodies and I have a cooking show. So we're gonna have a lot of fun. Okay, let me scroll back up. Booker says, shout out to the men that cook for themselves. You know what? I did a live stream, and I want you guys to answer this. I did a live stream talking about, is cooking a deal breaker for you? How do you guys feel when you meet a man or a woman, depending on what your preference is? You know, I ain't gonna judge y'all. I ain't here for all that. Do you feel like cooking is a deal breaker? You know, what are your personal thoughts on it? The way I feel is this. You do not have to be like a 5-star chef, or you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to be making elaborate meals, but I would like you to be willing to cook. Cause you know, I might be sick or something. I don't know. I want you to at least be willing to cook. And Liliana said, yes, my hat down to them men, Booga. Yes, I feel like everyone should know how to make the basics. Now, I'm not saying you got to get up in here and whip up a 3-course meal and all that, but you need to know how to make a burger, fries. You need to be willing to cook, in my opinion. And Grace said no, because you can always learn. And then, that is very true. But have you guys ever met those? Okay, so what I'm doing now, I'm just rolling these up. Have you guys ever met those people that are not even willing to cook? Now, that is not cool with me. You need to at least be willing to cook. And Werewolf said, he said, I like someone who isn't vanilla with food, like people who only eat beige foods. I don't know. I have met some picky eaters, and my nephew has autism, and I was telling you guys about him before. He's getting a lot better with eating, but for a while there, he only ate certain colors of food. But you need to at least be willing. And Booga said, how can you be an adult and not willing to cook? Booga, they out here door dashing everything. They eating out all the time. I don't know who can afford to eat out all the time, because it is expensive. And Grace said yes. Or yeah, if they are not willing to learn, then bye, girl. Unless she has a beautiful heart. But hit the like button, Foodie Gang. Hit the like button. And Booga said, it's not, I can't cook. I most of all the cooking okay, Booga, you got some typos up in there. You gotta fix that and resend it, and I'll read it, Booga. But yes, y'all, hit the like button, join the channel, support the channel, keep the stove on, hit the Cash App, # Chef Big Bank, or you can send a super chat. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I do not have my Cash App in front of me. I'll probably run off and get my other phone. I always forget to bring my other phone to the live streams. But do not worry, when I do, get the Cash Apps in front of me, if you send anything, I will give you a shout out. And Booga said typo. Yeah, Booga, I could tell. But Booga, retype it and send it back. So we're going to see what you're trying to say. Okay, let me just rinse my hands off real quick. Okay, so when I was in Portland, when I lived in Oregon, they would have this place called, I think it was called La Provence or Petite La Provence, something like that. And it was a French bakery. And what they would do is they would make all their pastries, all their croissants from scratch. They would make macaroons. I'm probably not saying it right. They would make cakes and they would make amazing food. And then they also served food out of there. But it was like a French bakery and it was amazing. And I would love to go there and I would order the salmon hash and it would come out with like a hollandaise sauce. And I think they would put like potatoes, salmon, and asparagus with the hollandaise sauce. And then they would serve you fresh croissants. Y'all, when I go back to Oregon, I'm going there. All right, Booga fix it. Booga said I can cook anything. I do most of the cooking in my home. Yes, you know what? Like I said, it's about, even if you don't know how to cook, you need to be willing. Now, it's those people who are like dug into the sand who are like, I'm not doing nothing. So I got my crescent rolls. We're gonna put these in the oven. I think it said for, let me see. Let me check. For 9 to 12 minutes. So I'll probably do 10 minutes. I am gonna set a timer just because I know how I am. I will put something in the oven and forget I'm cooking. Or I'll put something on the stove, start talking to the food gang, and forget what's going on. And Grace said, sounds so bomb. Yes, I think it was called Petite Provence. All right, I'm going to look up the name, but they made amazing food, and I actually knew someone who worked there. So when I lived in Oregon, there was a lot of culinary schools in the area. So a lot of the baking students would do, what is it called? We would have to intern. No, I think it's called extern. I think that's when we intern. No, I think it's called extern. A lot of the students would do their extern at Petite Provence who were baking. Because in the culinary school I went to, they had a pastry program and they also had a hospitality program and then they had the cooking program. And so we would see and a lot of the bakers and you guys, they would make amazing food. And you know when you bake, you have a lot. So they would always give us the food like that that they made for the day and it was so wonderful. That was one thing I liked about culinary school is that we always got free food. Okay, Grace is right. Externship. I was like, I know I'm close, but it was an externship. So a lot of the baking students would do their externship at La Petite Provence. It makes me mad because I know I'm not saying it right, but they know what I'm talking about. And when the students would bake in the culinary school, they would always have extra. And if you were friends with any of the pastry program students, they would give you like croissants, they would make cakes, all type of like mousses, and just so many good desserts. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys, a lot of places do not bake their pastries on site. What they do is that they have like pretty much like it's like a factory and they do all the baking, they freeze it and they ship it to the restaurants. So you don't really get a lot of fresh desserts, you know, when you go into the store and all that stuff. So the pastry program, that's one thing I miss. It's like they would be making some amazing food. And then Booga said, only thing I have to pick up is baking from scratch, like pastries, cakes, and bread. Yes, I'm going to be honest with you guys. Baking, I can do it, but it's not my strong suit. I don't feel as comfortable baking as I do cooking. Because like I said, with cooking, there's a little bit of flexibility. You know, if you mess something up, you can fix it. You can add more seasonings. With baking, that's it. You have to restart. You have to restart. So I have my golden kiwis here. I'm going to start cutting those while I'm talking to y'all. And Booga said I can make cornbread though. The other day I made chili and cornbread. It was really good. So yes, foodie gang, we just gonna hang out today. I'm gonna do another live stream. probably in a couple of hours. I'm gonna do $4 tomato soup and grilled cheese. So tune back in for that one. Let's get the likes up. We had 10 likes. We need 15 more likes. Okay, so we got the we got the kiwis here. This one don't feel that right. So let's see. Okay, and what you guys saw earlier was that under my cutting board, I put a wet napkin down just so that the cutting board doesn't slide. If you have a non-slip mat at home, I used to have one that I would keep in the kitchen. You can put a non-slip mat under your cutting board, or you can wet a paper towel and put that under your cutting board so that your cutting board doesn't move anymore. In the kitchen, we would have non-slip mats. But if you do not have a non-slip mat, I'm going to tell y'all the cheap way. Wet a napkin and put it underneath your cutting board so that your cutting board does not move around. And that is what y'all seen before, was my napkin that I had under my cutting board. And Grace said, wow, such a good tip. Never knew that. You know what I want to do? I want to do a pre-recorded video of like a bunch of different kitchen hacks, because there's stuff that I do in the kitchen that I'm just so used to doing it that I forget that I'm doing anything extra because I'm just used to doing it. But yes, wet napkin under your cutting board. So when I started this YouTube channel, I was like, oh my God, there's so much I know about the kitchen that everyone doesn't know yet. So many kitchen hacks. And I'm just so used to doing it, I don't even realize I'm doing anything differently or anything like that. So we got the the golden kiwis right here in the bowl. And then we have pineapples and mangoes also. We got 6 minutes on the timer. And you guys, I am a Chef Big Bang and I use a timer. So stop thinking that you are too good to use a timer. Somebody was telling me the other day that they have burned something because they didn't use a timer. It's so much easier, and now if your food burns and you use a timer, it is what it is. But I feel like you're less likely to burn your food if you use a timer. So these golden kiwis are really good. They taste kind of like candy. They are it's like a sweet kick, and then you get the sourness right after that, and then it gets more and more sour. But shout out to the 11 people that hit the like button. Now, I know we can do better. And Grace said, double tap your screen. Yes, double tap your screen. Okay, so last week I started a new show, the Foodie Gang Food Panel. It went really great. We're going to do another show this Sunday. So tune back in for that. And you guys, it's about to be my birthday. I am super, super excited. I am definitely going to do a live stream on my birthday. So, and what I have in mind is, I want to do a live restaurant review, but we're going to see how it's going to go. And yes, double tap the screen. Thank you guys all for tuning in. Join the channel and become a member. So we're going to have fruit salad and croissants. And I am cutting up the golden kiwi. And this is going to be more like a tropical fruit salad. Just because of the ingredients that I have. I made another fruit salad the other day, or no, probably like a week or two ago, where I had the green kiwis, the regular ones that we're all used to seeing. Okay, and the crescents are almost ready to go. So we got our kiwis right there in the bowl. And these are pretty juicy. So there y'all, can y'all see it? Let me just clean this up real quick. All right, Foodie Gang. Y'all ready? Thank y'all so much for tuning in. We're just going to hang out today. It's going to be a relaxed live stream. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Just check on those. I'm just gonna clean up a little bit because you know it can get crazy over here. I got our mixing bowl. Woo! Sorry about that, Foodie Gang. Sorry about that. So, my birthday's coming up. Oh my goodness, I forgot about the nectarine. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let's rewind this. I forgot about the nectarine. And she said, Grace said, where's your B-Day? It's going to be on Monday. It's going to be on Monday, and I'm turning 31. You know what? Every year that you make it on this earth, it is such a blessing because life is so crazy. So I am really excited about turning 31. So we got our crescents right here, and I'm just gonna let these cool down right quick. And what we're gonna do in the meantime is we are gonna cut our nectarine that I forgot about right here. Yeah, so it is going to be Monday. I am planning to go live that day, and I'm really excited about it. And then after that, my birthday is September 30th. After that, it's going to be October. So I got some Halloween ideas. We're going to do the Worms and Dirt, which is a great activity to make, or a great food to make with your kiddos. So, and so when you have a nectarine, there's like that hard part in the middle right there. Y'all see it? My sister really likes nectarines. So, there we go. Pop this out. Pop that out real quick. Yes, Grace. And she said, very nice, you're a baby. Yes, I'm 30 right now, and I'll be turning 30. It is such a blessing to be turning a year older. Some people don't want to, like, they don't want to get old. Me, I will gladly take old age because that means I made it. So we got the nectarine right here. We got the I think they call it a pit. We got the pit out. You can eat the skins of the nectarines because the skins are very thin. And so let's see what this tastes like. And Grace said, I'll be 37 in November. Such a blessing. Even when I get to like 60 years old, I'm going to be happy. I'm going to be happy because I'm like, ooh, I made it. I'm going to be happy. So we're just gonna cutting these up into cubes and then tossing them in the bowl right here. And I got my golden kiwis and my nectarines in there. But what are you guys gonna do for this weekend? I am definitely gonna relax this weekend and not gonna be super stressed out. I do plan to go live on my birthday. I want to try a live food review. I've never done it live before. I normally will like, record it and edit it, but I kind of want to do it live. I want to do it live. And Grace said every day is definitely a blessing. Yes, because life is great, in my opinion. I mean, so much can happen. Okay, now we are done with the cutting board. So, we have our mixing bowl here, and I'm just gonna toss our kiwis and our nectarines into the mixing bowl, and then I have some mangoes here. I'm gonna toss those in. And like I said, this is going to be more like a tropical fruit salad just because of the fruits that I have. I have some pineapples here. I'm going to drain the juice off. And I got my pineapples here. But hit the like button, Foodie Gang. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Okay, so the last fruit salad I made like an orange honey dressing, and it was so good. I am not going to make a dressing for this fruit salad. Just going to keep it simple. So we got our golden kiwis in here. We got some nectarines up in here. And we're just going to give that a stir and let those juices really come together. Let the nectarines get some of the juices on them from the other fruits. So, there we got our fruit salad. So I'm going to put that in the bowl. The great thing about fruit salad is that you can put it in the fridge, come back whenever you want, let it really, chill and get super, super yummy. And then if you have any like walnuts, cashews, you can put them on top. So there we go. I'm just going to put all this in here. So we got our fruit salad right here. And then, so we got the fruit salad. Ooh! That's gonna be good. Hit the like button, Foodie Gang. Okay, another trick. When you're in a restaurant and they serve you a plate that has a bowl on it, they will put something underneath the bowl so that the bowl will not move on the plate. And sometimes they call it a dolly. Maybe they'll even put a piece of lettuce underneath so that the bowl doesn't move around. And we're gonna add our crescents to this, and there we have it. Super simple breakfast. I was gonna make eggs, but I was like, you know what? I've been doing eggs a lot. I feel like I always do eggs. And just grab a spatula. so. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. Let me move that. Can y'all see it? Can y'all see it, foodie gang? And then we'll just put our crescents right here like that. There we go. This is perfect if you have a family. So this is enough for the whole family right here. Okay, there we go. We got our crescent and fruit salad. Super simple, easy, quick. And you can definitely prep out the fruit salad in advance or the night before. Let me try. That is delicious. And Grace said, yummy, I want some. Oh, and then I will put the recipes in the video description after this live stream's over. Y'all, I tell you, when you take a day off of live streaming and then you come back, it is so hard. It's easier to be consistent with it because then it doesn't feel like it's so hard. But here we go, fruit salad and crescents. Hit the like button, subscribe to the YouTube channel, follow me on my social media, and join my group on Facebook, Chef Big Bang Foodie Gang fan page. And here we go. Super, super delicious. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to move some over to the table. And we're going to kind of hang out and we're going to talk, foodie gang. I got some time. And Grace said, can't wait for the struggle meal later. You know what's so funny? That you guys have requested budget-friendly meals. And I know the price of food is so expensive right now. So, I have created a whole playlist on my channel for budget-friendly meals. Only a couple of videos in there now, but we are going to keep building up that playlist because food inflation is very serious. So, $4 tomato soup and grilled cheese. And I have a grilled cheese maker. Great bargain. Great bargain. And Grace said, yep, we broke over here in Cali. Well, I'm broke too. So, the struggle meals, they're going really good. So we're going to be doing the $4 tomato soup and grilled cheese. I'm going to be doing that in a couple of hours. What I like to do is in the morning, I like to do my live streams, kind of get them out of the way. And then in the afternoon, I have to, I'm on mommy duty. And so it works out perfectly fine. So let's plan for 1 o'clock my time for the budget-friendly meal or struggle meal, as Grace calls it. Around 1 o'clock, we're going to be doing the budget meal. So, let me get us moved over to the table, foodie gang. So, yes, here we go. We got croissants and we got a fruit salad. Super, super yummy. And Grace said, perfect. I'll be back. I gotta do my rounds. You know what? I do my rounds too. I'm always popping in and out of other people's lives, trying to support other content creators. And thank you so much, Grace, for coming by. Thank you for supporting the channel so much. So let me get us moved over to the table, foodie gang. Ooh. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Y'all ready? See, y'all, I got some wires over here. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, foodie gang. All right. So, croissants, or sorry, I'm saying it wrong. Crescents and fruit salad. So we got fruit salad and we got crescents, which are really similar to croissants, but they are not the same as croissants. And the difference between croissants and crescents is that croissants are laminated dough with a lot of layers. And that is why they are so flaky, where crescents have the half moon shape, but they do not have nearly as many layers as croissants have. So that would be the difference. That would be the difference. But hit the like button, foodie gang. Let's get to 25 likes. Let's get some money on the table. And yes, Grace, around 1 o'clock, we are going to be doing another budget meal, tomato soup and grilled cheese. So, but here we go. So, okay. So in my fruit salad, I have mangoes, pineapple, nectarines, and golden kiwis. Mmm. I will admit, the nectarines are a bit hard. So the juices from all of the other vegetable or fruits are really helping out. Really helping out. So I got a whole lot here. Definitely gonna save some of this fruit salad for my daughter. And I also make children's content, Ava's Playtime on YouTube. Go ahead and check it out. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. And especially if you have kids, share our videos with your kids. Here we go. Right here. See. Oh, there we go. There we go. I was like, something ain't right. Like, something ain't right. But I didn't know what it was. So, I'm pretty sure that you guys heard the microwave go off. Y'all heard the beep, beep, beep. I had to heat up my coffee. So, for me, my coffee has to be hot or it has to be cold. I do not like when it's in between. But hit the like button, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Let's get the likes up. Let's get the likes up. Okay. Oh, I lost something I was eating. Okay, here we go. So, mm mm mm. So good. Super delicious. So I got my fruit salad here. Golden kiwis, pineapples, mangoes, and nectarines. It's more like a tropical fruit salad. These mangoes in here are really like setting this dish up, or this fruit salad. Let me get a kiwi. Golden kiwis. If you ever see these in the store, get them. I heard though, I don't know if this is true. Because I haven't like done a price comparison. I heard the golden kiwis cost more than the green kiwis. Um, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I have never bought golden kiwis from the store. I be getting them from my sister. Yeah. She be hooking me up on the fruit. So I have never bought them before, but when I go to the store next time, I'm gonna look at the price and see how much they cost. That was just a pineapple. So good. All right, foodie gang. So we got the $4 tomato soup and grilled cheese coming up. I want to make a lentil curry for you guys, and I also want to do a curry that's gonna have meat in it. But first, we're gonna do the lentil curry. I'm gonna try to do that live stream tomorrow. I do have a lot planned for tomorrow, and this is my birthday weekend, so we're gonna be going live this weekend. Do not worry, and I'm even gonna go live on my birthday. I want to do a live food review. We're gonna see how it's gonna work out. I've heard a lot of people that do them, so I want to do one, and live food review is loading because during the summer I would always go outside, but I'm gonna be real with y'all. It's getting cold out here in Alaska. I'm not gonna be able to go outside the way I was during the summer. So I've been thinking of like, okay, what can I do besides just cooking? So we're gonna try the live food reviews, see how that works out. Um, Got the golden kiwi on here. I'm telling you, these golden kiwis taste like candy. They remind me. I always say this all the time, but Sour Patch Kids. It's like you get the sweetness when you first bite into it, but then as you start chewing it and really breaking it down, it gets sour and more sour, and it reminds me of a Sour Patch Kid. But these golden kiwis are really good. You gotta try them. Check them out. So, I have fruit salad and crescents. And this fruit salad has golden kiwis, pineapple, mangoes, and a nectarine in there, or nectarines in there. It's really good. It's kind of more like if it's reminding me of like a tropical fruit salad. The other day I went live and I made a fruit salad that had like blueberries, strawberries, green kiwis, cotton candy grapes. There was something else that was in there. And then I made a honey orange dressing. That fruit salad was so good. Check out that live stream. Mm. So, now think about it a little bit more. That live stream was at the end of season 2. During the end of season 2, 907 Goodies was monetized. So when I did the fruit salad, it was a members only live chat to celebrate all my members. So now it's all coming back to me, but I like fruit salad and I made a dressing for that fruit salad. It was so delicious. But this fruit salad today, mangoes, nectarines, golden kiwis, and pineapple. But hit the like button, 7 people. Hit the like button, get us going strong in the algorithm so that we can continue to grow. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. We're almost at 5K. And, you know, we almost at 5K though, which is crazy because when I started this YouTube channel, I didn't know. I knew that I was going to cook. But when I started going live, I didn't know what I was going to talk about. And you know what? I have been coming up with so many great topics, so many great meals. Definitely subscribe to the channel and join the channel, become a member. Mm-mm-mm. So good. Oh my goodness, Blaze. Oh my goodness, Blaze. You're so sweet. We got a sponsor of the show. We have now hit one of our goals. And let me read this. Blaze, you're so sweet. And he said, the real question here is, did you bring enough for the whole class? Can a brother borrow a blueberry? So, Blaze, I don't have any blueberries in this fruit salad, but because you sponsored the show, I might put some blueberries in the next fruit salad. Shout out to Blaze for sponsoring the show. We're at 14 likes. Let's get to 25 likes. We already hit our goal. And you know what, Blaze? Blaze, one day I'm going to bring you a fry. I'm going to bring you a fry and I'm going to bring you some blueberries. But thank you so much, Blaze, for sliding through. I know Blaze is always busy, but he's always watching from the clouds. And Blaze, you can borrow whatever you want. But shout out to Blaze, and we're at 15 likes. If we get 10 more likes, the goal was 25 likes. The goal was $20. We are 3/4 of the way to all of our goals. And thank you so much, Blaze, for sponsoring this show with the $19.99. And also, Blaze is one of our foodies of the month. He has, not only is he a member, but he has sponsored so many members. And you know what, Blaze? I appreciate that because I know I'm a newer content creator. The membership program is new. Everything is new. I can't even believe I'm a YouTuber. Oh my God. I was like, how did I become a YouTuber? This is crazy. So everything is new. But thank you, Blaze, for always supporting. But I went and saw my family the other day, my stepmom, and she was like, I cannot believe I know a YouTuber. Y'all, my people can't even believe that I'm a YouTuber and I got this whole cooking show and all that. And I can't believe it either. And Blaze said, not a problem. But thank you so much, Blaze. Blaze, we got fruit salad and we got crescent rolls. And in this fruit salad, pineapple, mango, golden kiwis, and nectarines. But Blade, I'm gonna have to put some blueberries on the menu. But my stepmom was like, I can't believe I know a YouTuber live in the flesh. It's so crazy because my whole life, well, okay, so my real name is Letitia, and chef, I've always cooked. I always cooked. I went to culinary school. I worked in the kitchen. But when I was working in the kitchen, I consider myself to be a cook because I feel like when you say you're a chef, you need to have some type of knowledge about food. So I just started saying I was a chef, and Chef Big Bank was established in 2023. Even though I have been cooking forever, and so the whole chef thing is kind of new. It's new to my family. When I went to culinary school, it was in Portland. When I cooked in the kitchen, I was in Portland, Oregon. So they don't really know, the whole like professional side of things. To them, my nickname, I got a lot. I have a lot of nicknames, but they call me TT. Look, the hood gave me that name, and when the hood give you a nickname, that's it. But shout out to Blaze for coming through with the 1999 sponsoring the show. We're at 15 likes, Foodie Gang. Let's get 10 more likes so that when we end this live stream, we have met every goal that we have. Um, every goal that we got. Yesterday, I dropped some pre-recorded content. Go back and check it out. But yes, y'all, they call me TT. And you know what's crazy? They just gave me that name, and that's just who I was. And so when I go to school when I'm at school or work, they call me Letitia. When I'm at 907 Giddy's talking to the Foodie Gang, y'all call me Chef Big Bang. So I got a lot of nicknames. So if y'all ever hear somebody call me TT, Letitia, that's me. But shout out to Blaze. You made me so happy, Blaze. And Blaze supports a lot of content creators. And being a content creator has its ups and its downs. Because when you feel like you're putting out great content, but it's not getting the views that you feel it deserves. Because, like, say for instance me, I be cooking. Sometimes I do reaction videos. I was reacting to a lot of TikToks when I first started. It is so sad when you put hours into the research for a live stream and it doesn't get the views that you feel it deserves. It is very sad, and it's hard to keep going. It's hard. That's why a lot of content creators get burnt out. They stop making content. They give it up. Because it is very hard to keep going when you feel like you're not getting the views that you deserve. So I appreciate all of my members. And we got another great content creator and another member in the chat. Ish. Am I saying? I always feel like I'm not saying it right. Is it Ish? She said, hi, chef, and hi, everyone. You guys, if you guys are animal lovers, if you like dancing or her just having a good time, check out her YouTube channel. She does these silent doggy sleepovers, which I will admit, I did not know people were doing silent live streams. And so there are so many other great YouTube channels, but check out her YouTube channel. I even showed my daughter her doggy sleepover, and she really enjoyed it. And then Blaze said almost at 5K subs. What we doing? Where the party at? You know what makes me so mad? We were gaining so much momentum, and then I got to 4,950, and we just been sitting here. So I need y'all to subscribe to the YouTube channel so that we can get to 5K and we can celebrate. Okay, so Blaze, I do not have a particular meal picked out for the 5K celebration. Do you guys have any ideas? But I want to do 2 live streams. I want to cook a meal. So one of them is going to be cooking, and then the other live stream will be the actual celebration where I'll get the laptop out. We'll have the StreamYard up. I'll drop the link so that if any of you guys want to come up, you guys can. So we're going to be doing 2 different celebrations, but I do not have the 5K meal picked out. If you guys have any suggestions of food that you want to see for the 5K celebration, let me know. And he said, thanks, Chef, for the shout out. I appreciate you. Congratulations, Blaze. Yes, shout out to Blaze for sponsoring the show. Okay. We got the 5K celebration coming up. I think in October we should definitely be at 5K subs. Definitely. I don't know what the meal is going to be. If y'all have any meal ideas for 5K, let me know. We have another milestone that is coming up. I know I have been talking about it for a while. That is 2K on the fan page. And shout out to Ish for keeping the stove on with the $4.99. She said, awesome channel. Thank you so much. And I will tell you guys this. She is also a member of this channel. And she is always commenting, always engaging, always giving positive feedback. So shout out to you. Y'all go check out her channel if you like dogs. She also does a lot of dancing videos, which I'm jealous of. And she just has a great personality. It's refreshing to see positive people. And it's refreshing to see happy people. Because I don't know what's going on with the world right now, but everybody is big mad. Ooh, Blaze, that's a great idea. He said, why not do a poll of your top 5 favorite meals and everyone can vote? I think that is a great idea. You know, I probably have done like one poll on 907 Goodies, but I don't do very many polls. That's a great idea to do a poll. Pick some dishes and see what you guys want. Blaze, Foodie of the Month, always supporting the channel. I love when you guys give me ideas because, you know, this is, first of all, y'all are the Foodie Gang. What you guys think and your input for the channel really matters. Okay, so the poll is coming. We are going to do a poll. And I'm excited for this 5K, even though it hasn't happened yet, but we got to speak it into existence. And Isha, yes, Chef, yes, Blaze. I think that's a great idea to do a poll. And Blaze said he just subscribed, yes. And watch her silent doggy sleepovers, and the dogs will have little like tutus on and outfits. But you know what? I love 907 Goodies. I love the Foodie Gang. I have met so many amazing people. And Blaze said, whichever dish gets the most votes, that should be the one for the 5K party. I think that that is a great idea. And okay, so do you guys? So Blade, you said do dishes that I've already cooked. Um, you know what I was just thinking of, Foodie Gang? But hit the like button. Let's get the likes up. Let's get the likes up. We've been at 15 for a minute. We have exceeded our donation goal. Thank you. Shout out to Blaze and Ish for contributing to the show, putting that money on the table to keep the stove warm. But you guys know what I haven't done here? I haven't done meatballs at all. I'm gonna have to put meatballs on the menu. Okay, so we're figuring out what the 5K meal is. I'm gonna set up a poll. But for my birthday, I'm gonna be going live. Birthday's on Monday, but I don't normally go out. I'm not that old, but I be acting old. And he said, "You're most welcome, chef." And she said, "Oh, birthday time, yes! I'm about to be celebrating this weekend. I'm going out. I'm getting out the house." But we got fruit salad here and crescent rolls, so good. Okay, but I was gonna say, for my birthday, yes, Blake, I'm turning 31. And I'm so happy and I'm so blessed because, like, woo, my birthday is Monday, September 30th. I'm a Libra season. But I'm going to celebrate all weekend long because I feel like when you have a birthday coming up, you got to celebrate. You got to be thankful. You got to, praise the Lord. Because life is crazy. And Isha, Chef, wear something you have never worn. Stand out big this weekend, rock out. And she said, "Oh, Chef." And I am definitely going to take pictures. And what I want to do is I want to get a new outfit. I mean, I was telling y'all how I needed some new clothes. Because I've made over 400 videos. When you make that many videos, it looks like you're wearing the same thing every day. I want to get some new outfits. I am going to take a lot of pictures. Y'all know I'm taking pictures and videos. Definitely going to do that. But what I was going to say, I have 2 lives planned for my birthday. I'm going to do a live breakfast review. And then I'm going to cook. I'm going to make lemon pepper chicken wings. Rice and corn. Things may change, but I think that that's what I'm going to make for my birthday. Let me tell y'all this, Foodie Gang. One year, I did not cook for my birthday, and I let somebody else do the cooking. All of the food, or all of the meat, was like not cooked all the way. Never again. I'm making my own birthday meal. They are not going to sabotage me. I'm making my own meal. So, we got the birthday meal coming up. And then, today, I'm going to be making $4 tomato soup and grilled cheese. So, tune back in for that. I'm going to try to do that live stream around 1 o'clock. So, in like 2 hours. And Blake said, most definitely go out and enjoy yourself. Get another 24 is the greatest gift a person can get. But being fortunate enough to see another birthday is the cherry on the cake. You know what, Blaze? I agree because you never know what's going to happen when you walk out the door. So, to even wake up the next day, it's a blessing. And every day you wake up, thank God. Arnell says, "Sorry, I'm late. What you having?" Okay, so I made a fruit salad. I made a fruit salad with nectarines, pineapple, golden kiwis. Yeah, let me restart. I made a fruit salad with mangoes, pineapple, golden kiwis, and nectarines. Super super yummy. And then I have crescent rolls. Now, the difference between crescent rolls and croissants is that croissants are a layered dough with tons of layer and they're super super flaky because the dough gets folded so many times. Crescent rolls have the half moon shape, but they are not a laminated dough. They do not have as many layers as croissants. Croissants are considered to be a laminated dough because when you're rolling it out, you fold it. You roll it out, you fold it. And so all that folding creates tons of layers. I forget how the number, but that is why croissants have so many layers and are so flaky. But the difference with crescent rolls is that they have the same shape, but they're not a laminated dough. And I just learned all this morning, y'all. I thought it was the same. I thought it was the same. And Isha, I don't care about wearing the same outfit. You wear until the thread rips. Someone said, "Thank God you changed. I do batch videos to not tire myself out. I will watch and repeat." And Isha, chef, these people mean I ignore though. You know what? As far as the trolls, it's just unfortunately it kind of seems like it's a part of life because even when you go through school, people are mean. But yeah, girl, I don't pay my mind. I want some new clothes because I want some new clothes. But I am definitely gonna take pictures for my birthday. Gonna be going live on my birthday, so y'all stay tuned for that. Shout out to Blaze and Ish for sponsoring the show. We are at 17 likes. Let's get to 25 likes. We almost to the goal. And Blaze said each exactly. Haters are gonna hate, regardless of who you are or what you do. Might as well be yourself and do whatever it is you want to do. I exactly. It's like at some point you just gotta give up on trying to please people and do what makes you happy. Do what you want to do. And as far as the haters, when I told them I wanted to start 907 Good Eats, you know what they did? They laughed at me. But you know what I did? I made 907 Good Eats. I was relentless about it and I'm very serious about food. If I had listened to the haters, I would not even be here talking to the foodie gang on my own platform, talking to my own people. Because you gotta do what your heart and what God is telling you to do. You can't listen to other people because honestly, it's too much. It's too much. It's too many opinions. You can't please everybody. The only person I'm trying to please is God and my daughter. Everybody else and the foodie gang. I want y'all to be happy. I want y'all to definitely hit the like button. But I want, the people that actually support me, those opinions matter. But the people that are just like trolling to be trolling, you just gotta go on with your day. And Isha, that's right, chef. And she said, I know you're gonna have a ball. You know what? I never go out. So when I told my sisters I wanted to go out, they were excited. They said, "What?" They said, "You want to go out?" I said, "Yeah, I do." They said, "Okay, do you want to do Friday and Saturday?" I'm like, but they are ready. Cause the last time I went out, I think it was a year ago. I don't ever really go out. I'll be at home. Y'all see me on Saturday night. I'll be at home talking to y'all, or I'll be on somebody else's panel. Building up my little platform. And Arnell said, "When's your B-Day again?" My birthday is Monday, September 30th. Um, But I'm going to celebrate this whole weekend. I'm going to go out and spend some time with my family. And I'm still going to be going live this weekend. On Sunday, I am assembling the Foodie Gang food panel. They're coming back again on Sunday. And we're going to talk all about food. So tune in for that one. So, yes, September 30th, Monday. And Isha, thank you, Blef. Sorry. Thank you, Blake. I don't know what. You know how you read something, but then what comes out of your mouth doesn't match what you read? Like, what am I talking about? She said, I think there's a typo. You mean Blaze. I think that's why I'm confused. Blaze. And then she said, Chef, you have done well and still rising. Yes. Okay, she said, make sure you dance. I am not going to be putting out no videos like you be doing. I don't feel that comfortable dancing. And she said, sorry, Blaze. And then Blaze said, I have said this recently and I'll say it again. This applies to real life and here on YouTube. Keep your circle tight knit and only fill it with people who uplift you and have your best interests at heart. And I agree with Blaze. I think that if you have a positive circle around you, you can go a lot further in life as opposed to having a negative circle. And I try to keep negativity away from me because life is, let me tell you something. Life is already hard without the negativity, without the trolls, without the people tearing you down. So it's like, if my life is already hard, why would I add people to it to make it harder and that are going to be negative? Because we got to remain positive in life. That's all we got. It's our positivity. And I feel like this, once you start being negative, it's like contagious. It's like you have one negative day and then it rolls into 2 days. And then before you know it, it's a couple of months. And then it's a year. So the negativity never stops once you get started on it. So that's why I try to remain positive. And maybe it's because they don't eat right. I don't know. But this is 907 Good Eats and y'all are the Foodie Gang and we eat right. So I think that's why everybody's so mad. They're not eating right. And Isha, I totally agree, Blaze. I stay silent. If you don't feed it, it will not grow. Amen. Amen. I stay out the way. I stay out the way. And Arnell said, what would be a nice restaurant for your choice to celebrate your birthday? So that's a hard question because y'all know I'm Chef Big Bank. I'm very critical. We have a Texas Roadhouse. They have really good food. I really like. There's this other restaurant here. It's called Beartooth, and I did do a compilation video. Well, it was a regular video, but I ranked all of my favorite places to eat at in Alaska. We got Beartooth, Moose's Tooth. They have good food. Texas Roadhouse. So there's a couple of restaurants here, but don't nobody cook better than me. And that's why y'all see me at home cooking. Because I feel like when you go out, it's like a hit or miss. Because, like, what if you get the bad cook or the bad waiter, the bad waitress or the bad server? So it's a hit or miss when I go out to eat. And he said, yes, this is great. Reminder and motivation. Yes, y'all, stay positive out here. Don't let them get you, y'all. She said, Chef said he's not eating right. Look, I think they're not eating right. Because, like, how you wake up mad, go to sleep mad, go through your day mad. It's like, God dang. And Blaze said, man, people have literally lost their minds on here. You know what? The other day I was talking to No Captivity with Freezy came through my chat. And I was trying to say in a nice way that everybody on, not everybody, but some people on here are crazy. But I was trying to say it in a nice way without saying that they was crazy. And No Captivity with Freezy, which is another great YouTuber y'all gotta check out. He was like, just admit it, they're crazy. But you know what? I think all the crazy people have congregated on a certain sector of YouTube. And they have lost their minds. But I will say this. Even though that some people are crazy, there are also some really great people that I have met on here. And not everybody is crazy. There are some really great people, some really stand up and men and women on here as well. You just have to find them. You just have to find them. There are some good people left in the world. Everybody ain't crazy. And I know said there's a Texas Roadhouse near me. I've never tried them though. I like Texas Roadhouse, but it's a hit or miss. Sometimes you go in there, you get great service. Sometimes you go in there and you get bad service. And it's just, and Blake said, gotta love Freezy. Yes, y'all. No Captivity with Freezy is so funny. Great YouTuber. A lot of us kind of look up to him and Blaze. What I was saying the other day was like, Freezy's like the YouTube dad. But check out No Captivity with Freezy. Check out some of the other great content creators that I mentioned before. Let's get the likes up. Let's get the likes up. You can double tap your screen. That's the same thing as hitting the like button. Go ahead and double tap your screen. But yes, No Captivity with Freezy. Very great content creator. And I will say this. If you are someone who wants to start being a content creator, it is a great idea to go on other shows that have panels so that you can get used to, if you want to do live stream, you can kind of get used to it. Another great tip is to support other content creators. I don't know why, but there's like a lack of support in the world. I don't know what's going on, but I think, in my opinion, we gotta support each other. If you support other content creators, they'll support you. And it's so much easier to be nice to everyone instead of being mean and being nasty and cussing people out, yelling at people. Woo! We at Blaze, they is crazy on here. I don't even get it. But okay, so this is how I feel about YouTube. I feel like YouTube is a workplace, right? We work together. Even though I may not personally have met some of the other content creators, they are my coworkers because we all work for YouTube. And if you're not monetized and you're on YouTube, that means you're striving to get hired, right? So then these will be your potential coworkers. So isn't it easier if you're at work and you're cool with everybody? Why do you want a hostile work environment? So, like I said, even though I haven't met people face to face personally, other content creators are my coworkers. So why would I want a hostile work environment when it's so much easier when you work somewhere if you're just cool with all the staff? But everybody don't have that same mindset. And some people thrive in hostility. They like it. They like toxicity. They like to argue and all that stuff. Me, I think that we should all work together and so we can get somewhere. And Blaze said it takes zero, and I mean zero effort to extend basic human courtesy to people. You know what my mom used to always tell me? She would say this: if you don't have nothing nice to say, then don't say nothing. And then Blaze said, content creation isn't my lane. I'll leave that to the professionals. And you know what? We appreciate that as well, because everyone isn't meant to be a content creator. Like, everyone isn't meant to be a carpenter. Everyone is meant to be a plumber. There are lanes for everybody. And there's nothing wrong with that. And we appreciate, you guys supporting us, because let me tell y'all, YouTube is like the new TV. I barely even watch TV, but I'll be watching YouTube all the time. But with content creation, there's a lot that goes on and goes into it. So I appreciate the support. I should appreciate all my members, all my future members, all my subscribers. And I appreciate Blaze and Ish for keeping the stove warm. That helps so much, because food ain't free. And we got G Honda in the building. I don't know if you guys are sports fans or football fans, I should say. But if you like football, check out G Honda's YouTube channel. He talks all about the Steelers, and he be into it. He is very dedicated. He said, Velveeta and Mac, just kidding. How are you? I'm doing good. So I have a fruit salad here with mangoes, pineapple, nectarines, and golden kiwis. And I've been talking, so it's kind of all the juice is starting to come out and starting to, go into the bottom. And then I got some Crescent rolls here. But G Honda, okay, so I met G Honda. Okay, so you know how I was telling y'all that I'll be watching a lot of the other content creators. So my guilty pleasure is Single by Choices. They review, okay, so on Single by Choices, they review the Kendra G dating show. And I always see G Honda in the chat. That is where we met, on Single by Choices. You guys, they are hilarious. And in my free time, I be watching Single by Choices, and they are so funny. And we got Trey Ferk in the building. He said 907 good eats, always with the good. Yeah. And Trey's another great content creator, spreading that knowledge, because Trey, they ain't got no sense out here. But yes, I met G Honda on Single by Choices. We be pulling up to the live streams and we be invested. But G Honda is really invested. He recently started his own YouTube channel. Y'all go make sure y'all subscribe to it. And G Honda's always supporting all of that. And you know what? Trey Ferg has actually been on the panel on Single by Choices. So Trey be out here in these YouTube streets. And then Isha, I gotta check them out. Yes, check out Trey Ferg, G Honda, and Single by Choices. Y'all, I was just watching them last night, and they are so funny. And I know it said happy birthday or early birthday. Yes, birthday's on Monday. I'm turning the big 3-1, y'all. But you know what? I am happy. I made it this far, because they were trying to take me out. And then Blake said, oh yeah, Uncle Trey always dropping gems, and I'm always picking them up. Well, Blaze, we need you to stop picking them up and give them to the other people that ain't got no sense. Go help those people out. And Trey, we need you to keep dropping them gems because you got a lot of work to do to help these people out. And Trey Ferg says Single by Choice is the best duo on YouTube. Yes, I agree. They work really, really well together. And y'all, they be having me rolling. I be like out in public or like I'll be at like my daughter's gymnastics practice and I'll be watching them and I have my headphones on and you would just see me rolling. And Blaze said 31 is crazy young. Okay, so be honest, how old did y'all think I was? But you know what? I feel like I'm 31, but man, I tell you, I've been through a lot. It's like, man, I'm ready. I'm okay with sitting in the house, not doing nothing. But hit the like button. We got 18 likes to get to 25. To get to 25. So later, in like an hour and 30 minutes, I'm doing another live stream. I think I'm gonna have to get up off here pretty soon. Okay. We're doing $4 tomato soup and grilled cheese. And we got 19 likes. Okay, let's get 6 more likes. Then we have hit every goal. Shout out to Blaze and Ish for sponsoring the show. We got Blaze, our main sponsor, with the $19.99. And we got Ish coming up, pulling up second. But pulling up nevertheless with the $4.99. Woo, y'all. But Single by Choices is hilarious. Okay, so Foodie Gang, we got the $4 tomato soup and grilled cheese. I think tomorrow's live stream, I'm going to do a lentil curry and rice. And then for my birthday dinner on Monday, I'm going to do the lemon pepper chicken wings with the rice and the corn. I know that football season is here, so I want to do another tailgate meal. So stay tuned for that. We got some good meals coming up. Yeah, but I can't believe I'm about to be 31. I'm getting old, y'all. And then Blaze said, damn, tomorrow just sound good. The lentil curry? That's what you're talking about? Yes, because we're doing the $4 grilled cheese and tomato soup in a couple hours here. But yes, I have not done a curry on this channel. Okay, so Blaze said yes. That is going to be a vegetarian dish because I like to do a little bit different type of food for everyone. Like I like to do vegetarian meals. I'll do vegan sometimes. I do some with some meat. Oh, another one I want to try is a gluten-free meal. But so stay tuned for that. I'm gonna have to sit down and invent somebody. But Blaze said yes, the lentil curry. Yes. So okay, I looked it up. When I lived in Oregon, Indian food was very popular. One of the things that we would have is dal. I think I'm saying it right. It's dal. It's an Indian dish. And it has like lentils, tomatoes, and spinach in there. And you don't put it over rice. It's kind of like they serve it by itself. But the difference between dal and curry is that the vegetables are different. And the curry has more like the curry seasonings. So, I looked it up because I'm going to make sure that when I say a dish, it is accurate. So, We got the lentil curry tomorrow. I'm not glad you said that, Blaze, because I didn't know how y'all were gonna like it. But yes, we got a lentil curry tomorrow. I don't know what time that one's gonna be, so stay tuned for that one too. But Foodie Gang, I'm about to roll out. I'm gonna charge my phone up. I'm gonna come back here in an hour and a half. So it'll be 1:30 my time. I'm sorry. It'll be 1 o'clock my time. My time. I don't know how that converts to Eastern Standard Time off the top of my head. I gotta so when I be doing interviews or when I have the Foodie Gang food panel, I have a time zone converter on my laptop so I can make sure that I get the time right. Because these like time zones are very confusing to me and I be confused. So I have a time zone converter so I know what time it is. And Blaze said yes. Well, Blaze, I am glad that you said that. That's going to be tomorrow. We're going to do a lentil curry, $4 grilled cheese and tomato soup in a little bit. Shout out to Blaze and East for being the sponsor of this show. Shout out to the 19 people for hitting the like button. Shout out to the sponsors of the show. We have exceeded that goal. And Blaze said, gotcha. This was a solid live stream for the book. I'll be back for seconds. Thank you guys so much because I really like these breakfast live streams where like I sit down and I can like really read all the comments. A lot of times when I'm cooking, it's kind of hard to read the comments. You know what I'm saying? Because like sometimes you gotta focus. But I love these live streams where I get to sit down and really talk to the Foodie Gang. And Blaze had a great idea for our 5K celebration. It was coming up. We're like 50 subscribers away from hitting 5K. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put a poll on my community tab on my page so that we can vote on what the meal will be for the 5K. So stay tuned for that poll. It'll probably coming out tonight. And I will see you guys back here in an hour and a half for, as Grace said it, the struggle meal. AKA the budget meal. But, so I'll see y'all back here in a little bit. Shout out to the sponsors of the show. Hit the like button on your way in or out. Leave a comment down below after this live stream ends. Thank you guys all so much for tuning in to my fruit salad and croissants, to watch me cook and for us to chit chat. I will see you guys in a little bit, Foodie Gang. Eat some good food, stay hydrated, drink plenty of water, give somebody a compliment, be positive today. It is so much easier to be positive than it is to be negative. So much easier. But thank you guys so much, Foodie Gang, for tuning in. I will see you guys in a little bit back for a budget meal. And y'all have a good day. Hit the like button. I am your host. And this is Kitchen Talk with Chef Big Bank. Season 3. Can y'all believe that? 3 seasons. I just been up here talking and cooking. But thank you guys all so much, Foodie Gang. I will see you guys in a little bit for my next live stream. Have a good day.